The Human Covenant War was responsible for wiping out a massive portion of humanity. Countless lives lost through glassing, warfare, and even in some cases, being eaten alive. Today we're going to discuss why the UNSC and humanity had to put aside their feelings to the elites for the better good. Let's get into it. So why was the Arbiter not immediately charged for his actions towards humanity? And why would humanity be so quick to accept and forget the elite's actions? Did they really just forgive and forget?
Started what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end.
I don't think we could say in any regard that humanity has forgot what the Covenant did to them. How could they? Colonies across the galaxy suffered billions and billions of deaths. Children, soldiers, the elderly, so many innocent lives were lost to the onslaught of the evil empire ran by the prophets. With so many, including Chief himself, losing family and friends to the 30-year war, it would only make sense that their collective grudge towards the Covenant and those in it, including the Arbiter and the elites, would stick. So why didn't humanity go for the throat for those responsible for killing them? It's not so easy to demand justice in the circumstances given, especially when the stakes are so high, and considering that the Arbiter and a rebel faction decided to help fight the Covenant along the humans. Much of humanity was withered at this time, and on its last leg by the end of the war. Humanity had just experienced decades of an internal civil war, and then 3 decades of genocide by the Covenant. And so it's understandable that humanity needed the elites more than their personal needs for revenge. The elites to humans were their only true worthy ally in the chaotic, unbalanced galaxy that still remains in modern Halo, and were a great help in putting the Covenant in their place. Human and Sinkili relations, to put it simply, are uneasy, but this hasn't been very well illustrated in 343's games. I must note it's actually interesting how Buck acts as if the Arbiter and the elites are friends. We get it, okay, so Buck is a charming figure, but that doesn't mean he's not a human being with emotions and grudges. Buck, besides his charm and comic relief moments, is a very roughed up veteran who's seen decades of the worst that war has to offer. He has had countless friends and family die, but despite this, he plays the part in Halo 3 ODST well without being too heavy. 343 Industries completely missed the weight of this character and acts as if the elites are brothers to Buck. I don't care how much time has passed. There could never be enough time in the space-time continuum, especially for Buck, a human, to heal from the wounds of having your family eaten alive and then turning around and calling the very same people responsible your brothers and friends. Though with all of this in mind, Oni was plotting to destabilize and planning to undermine the Sinkili. In some ways, Sinkilios is also in turmoil considering they too also lost many in the Human Covenant War and more to the factions after the Covenant. In short, Oni has little interest in helping and even has intentions to cripple the Sinkili. The UNSC are probably more buddy-buddy with the elites more than anyone, but only because they need to. Objectively speaking, they are a helpful ally in the crazy, chaotic, unbalanced galaxy that we now have. Many Covenant leaders have died now, those responsible for the genocide of humanity. But still, many look to the Arbiter as a hero and hold him amongst the ranks of characters like Chief, Thomas Lasky, and others. Perhaps fans just don't understand the extent of the Arbiter Lel the Damned's own wrongdoings and the mass murder of humanity. To be fair, most Halo players see the Arbiter as a good guy, the one that realized that the prophets were bad and ended up turning the Covenant against itself. So who could blame without knowing? The narrative in the Halo games, which of course are seen most by Halo fans, have been he is a hero. He did the right thing and he turned against the Covenant and joined Chief in humanity. But the truth is very much different than that. Although those things did happen, the Elvedam in the past was a very, very crucial part of the Covenant and its attack on humanity. The Elvedam was promoted as the supreme commander of particular justice, and him, along with his crew, were personally responsible for 1 billion human casualties, 23,000 of them being military personnel, and destroyed 123 UNSC ships, perhaps trillions of dollars of credits and money. In addition, each Oni assassination squad resulted in their defeat, adding to the human death toll. In other words, the Arbiter and his team helped kill off or injure about 2.78% of humanity in its entirety. So why did humanity forgive the Covenant for their actions? Because they had to, basically. Politically and strategically, it was the right thing to do, and probably will always be the right thing to do. Is the Arbiter evil? That's a subjective question, but he did what he had to do, but unforgivable acts regardless. As a closing thought, 63% or so of humanity has fallen and has died because of the Covenant, and though it's too soon to know, perhaps humanity, even rebel factions, will seek some justice after all. It seems a bit unsettling to know that this whole Arbiter, human, and Covenant situation hasn't really been resolved, at least in the heart and minds of billions of surviving humans, and perhaps Sinkili as well. So what do you guys think of the UNSC and Covenant relationship now in modern Halo? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below, so please let me know. And also, let me know if you want more videos similar to this one. And don't forget to subscribe here on HaloFollower for more videos like this. And also, don't forget to hit that like button if you had a good time. Alright guys, this has been Chris, and I'll see you in the next one.